being skinny does not make you happy. But I think that it's also important to remember that what does make you happy is feeling and looking the way that you want. And not only feeling and looking the way that you want, but getting there in a way that also respects who you are and doesn't sacrifice certain elements of your autonomy and doesn't put you in a position to feel like you're not fully in control. And I think that I see this a lot with clients of mine who have told me that they've spent all this energy into losing weight, and then they lost weight and they still couldn't maintain a relationship. And what I hear is someone told you that if you got skinny, it would be easier to have a relationship. And I think that that is what the miss is, right? It's like, and then it's like, if I didn't have a relationship, if that relationship didn't pan out, what is the point of even like trying so hard? What's the point of even doing that hard work to get skinny? And I think there's a couple things here. One being, if you feel like being skinny is really hard work and your life is sucks because of it, or the quality of your life becomes really, really bad because of it, you're doing it wrong. And that, right, and that shouldn't be the case. And the other thing is being skinny doesn't automatically give you the skills of self-worth. And the skills of self-worth are very different than the skills of, is very different than being thin. And it's the skills of self-worth that, is the one that gives you that ability to create and sustain long-lasting relationships. And it is important for your self-esteem to look the way you want, to be able to access and prioritize the skills that you need, or to learn the skills that you need to have self-worth. And I think that that is what's really, really valuable about this conversation, where both things could be true at once. Because if you feel like you don't look the way you want to look, then it's going to be difficult to prioritize the self-worth skills, because it might get confusing in the sense where you might feel a lot of self-worth, but you're nervous to express yourself or put it out there because you're self-conscious about your body or how you look. And just because you're self-conscious about how your body and how you look doesn't make you someone who has low self-worth. It just means that you need to take action to prioritize what you need to do to lose weight, if that's something that you really want, right? The answer isn't to just get over the fact that you don't like how you look and somehow figure out a way to like how you look. That's not the solution. The solution is to lose weight, but lose weight in a way that doesn't compromise your quality of life and that doesn't compromise your self-worth in the process. Right? Because an example of compromising your self-worth is focusing so much energy on getting skinny, focusing so much energy on the result, and disconnecting yourself from so many desires, from so many emotions that arise, just to focus on the goal and the rules and the diet just so you can get to some result. You're missing the whole process that you need to get to the place of both self-worth and getting your body to a place that you want it to be. It's really both of these things that you need to be able to balance in order to feel happy.